I can still incorporate it. Now let us do that as well in this video. How can we now actually display the message as in to find out all the stuff that has been stored here? Let us go back and retrieve them. Alright, now we have this thing here and our connection is already set. Now what I'm going to do here is simple. Okay, I'm going to actually pick this thing and take it outside of this place. Okay, let me keep this outside here so it becomes a global variable to everything, so it won't be restricted by this if statement here. And then also establish my connection outside. Establish connection. Okay, so here is check if the form has been submitted. I like to comment my work so that you can easily understand it. So now it means that once this program runs, the connection is already up. Alright, so what am I going to do? What I'm going to do is simple. I'm going to actually query to find out what and what we have here. So what is that I'm going to do? We already have this stuff here, so let me just fix something here now. Let me just fix something here. Under this form, put let me say field set. A field set with a legend. Okay, inside my legend I'm gonna have my h for list of books in the database. Okay, then I'm going to now have this stuff here. I have my table. Let me have my okay. Alright, let me not do it in form of tab, just use my division class. Let me say book list, book container, book list. Alright, and then I'm going to have other divisions inside here, which is going to have the class name of book items. Okay, now in my book items, what I'm going to do is this: just have let's display the book name. Alright, I'll just display the book name using h4. Just use h for the book name. But before I'll do this, I need to first of all query the database. Alright, now but what I'm going to do is simple. Let me just give a template of what the thing will look like. Now we have this h4 here, that's the book name, then author. I'm going to have a paragraph here which I'll call strong author. I have so and so person, and then the date. I'm going to have okay, let me just do it inside here, inside one paragraph. Okay, so break this thing up here. Then I have my strong published date. I have 28 blah, 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 blah. Just a demonstration for now. Then I'm going to break this as well. click it, and then what else again do I have? Number of pages. Number of pages. $67. Is there any other thing we need? No, I don't need to actually put up the ID for now. So let's just deal with this stuff here. Now if I have this thing like this, about 2 places, if I have this thing like this, I'm going to have a look something like this. Okay, list of books. Now we are going to format that later. So for now, let us just do something. So I'm going to query my database. It is very, very simple to query your database. And how do you query your database? Now I'm going to come to this place. Let me just open my PHP here and do just that. Okay, PHP to query my database. Alright, now I'll simply just open my SQL. That's an SQL to be equal to select all. Just want to select all, no formatting. Select all from books. Select all from books. I don't need to restrict anything. I just need to find out all of them. So I'm selecting everything from books. Okay, no restriction and no projection. So simply say $sign execute to be equal to mySQL underscore query $sign exe or die error in query. Error in query. Okay, so and then the mySQL underscore error, so I'll know what happened. Okay, good. Then $sign. Alright, now this is just all I need to execute. Then I need to find out, I'll say if mySQL underscore none underscore rows, if mySQL underscore rows equal to, okay, let me just put it this way, $sign number of rows to be equal to mySQL underscore num underscore rows. Okay, underscore rows. $sign exe. So what I'm trying to do here now is to, I already executed this and the query result is stored inside this variable. Now I'm going to use mySQL number rows to find out how many records were fetched from the query. So whatever record is gotten is stored inside this space. So I need to find out if what I found is up to what? 0. Is more than 0, sorry. So I'm going to say if $sign num underscore rows is greater than 0, what am I gonna do? Then I have to now do something. I can now say while what? While $sign data equal to, okay, just say while $sign record equal to mySQL underscore fetch underscore assoc. Now it's good, you can use assoc, you can use object, you can use array. Find out more. Now I'm using assoc for this, and that is because I want to obtain the data in form of associative array, whereby the field names in the database will be used as the key for the array. So what I'm going to do here now is simple. Just pass one parameter, which is the result of from the query. So now I've gotten it. I'll say while this is happening, this should happen. Okay, and what is going to happen? It will just come down here and say, already I have my field list here. Okay, I'm going to, so like I was saying, what I'm going to do here is, I have my field set already open and I have my legend here open. So all I need to do now is to toggle within these book items here. Alright, so I can just pick up this here. I can just pick this thing here up, cut it off from here, then come down to this place and say list of books in the database, in brackets I'll just open my PHP to echo out the number of records found. So I'll just open up, I'll say echo $num_rows. Okay, and that is just all I want to do here. Then in my book items here now, this is what I want to do. So I'll just come down to this place and then paste this. Open my PHP, close it, and then paste this thing here. So that's to say, if this is going on, if all these things here is going on, I didn't close, let me remove this. Okay, alright, so if this is actually going on, what happens? I say if number of rows is greater than 0, then I have to just fetch, and while I'm fetching the record, I need to be displaying the content of each record immediately. So what I will do here is just this. I'm going to close down my PHP code here, close it up here, and then come back here to open it back so as to merge with these ones here. So now that I've done that, I'm going to pick up these my book items here and just put it inside here. Now what am I going to do? It's simple. Just open my PHP like I've always done and echo out something. PHP echo $record. Now record, remember the record here is the name of the variable which I used to fetch the data from the database. Okay, now this record here, this particular function here will return an associative array of all the records in the database using the field names in the database as your key. So I'm going to now have record. I have my book title, book_title. That is the field name in my database. I'm going to echo this out and then close this. Alright, now this is done. I can copy this and change some few things from here. Now the author of the book is book_author. I guess that is what we have in our database, right? Let's see. Okay, I have book author. Let us see if that is what we have in our database. In our database we have book author, then num of pages. So the next one I have here, okay, under my number of pages, under this page we have the date, and the date we have there is the reg_date. So I'm going to have reg_date, and then my num underscore of pages. Okay, so if I have these things here, this is how it's gonna look like. So let us run this program and see if an error occurred in our database. Okay, undefined variable exe on line 99. So let's see, exe. Okay, and this is our line 99. Yes, equal mySQL underscore stuff. Sorry, what I have here is SQL. Alright, because that is what is holding my stuff here. So I just use it inside of this place, and then let's refresh again, and you can see that we have all the books we have here. We have 7 records, and look at our database here. We have 7 records. The 7th one there is small business management, and if you look at our home field here, we have 7. The 7th one there is small business management. Let us just put a little format into this to make it look okay. So I have 2 classes that I'm going to format here, which is the book list and book items. So I'm going to come down to my internal CSS and just do something there. Dot book list. Okay, display flex. Okay, I'm going to have my book items. Okay, let me put this one here. Flex wrap. Okay, then inside of this place I'm going to, so in my book items here, I'm going to just set the flex flow to row. Okay, and then the flex direction, just make it column. Then my flex, just set the padding here should be, let me say 10 pixels. Okay, and then 10 pixels with border, no border. Okay, just box shadow. Let's just give it a shadow this way. 0 pixels, 1 pixels, and then 3 pixels for the offset. Okay, and then background to be, what color shall we use for the background? Let's just give it this color. Okay, and then set some margins. Margin 5 pixels, and then let us try to view our work again, see what it looks like. Something is going on. Let me see what we have here. Oh, book hyphen list and book. Oh, sorry, I made a mistake. This is book hyphen list and book hyphen items. Okay, and then I gonna refresh, and I have this stuff like this, and you can see list of books in the database. I have 7 books. Okay, and these are the books. I can see the way they are, quite a bit responsive, quite a very responsive in its own way. So this is how you can actually run insert your stuff here and as well. Now there's something we're going to do here. We can actually order this thing so that the latest one comes up first. And then how do we do it so that the latest one comes up first? We do that simply by just adding this little line of code here in our query. Now remember, the seventh one we have here is this small business management. Alright, now for us to make the latest one, we can just decide to come to our query right here in our query and then order this stuff, order by, and we have rage underscore date, okay, in descending order, descending order, so that the latest one comes up first. All right, now let us refresh this again. You notice that this one will come up first, being that it is the last. Okay, so that is it. Now let us try to add up one more book here. Now I have another book here, which is basic knowledge about prayer. Basic knowledge about prayer, and the book author is Reverend Father Vitalis Shidumeje, and the total number of pages in the book we have here is 68. Okay, then submit. Data submitted, and you can see that we have basic knowledge about prayer right inside of this place, as simple as ABCD. So thank you for watching. This is a brief tutorial. Don't mind the design, don't mind the code structure. It's just a little demonstration to show you how you can insert record into your database and still retrieve these records from database. Okay, thank you and God bless.